guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Out of Ore. Here we are for another episode. In between episodes, I've done quite a bit of digging. I'll throw in a quick time lapse and show you guys. Obviously, done quite a bit. Dug all the way down here. Dug all the way down here. I was going to try and keep that level, but it looks like I've ran down again, same as here. So I might need to take this little center bit out as well. I dug over here, so we can put our fuel bowser up here off the ground. I dug a little bit over this way as well, nothing overly exciting, and sort of just dug back this way just to give us more room for turning. So I'll throw that quick time lapse in now. I'll bring you guys back and we'll have a look and see how much money we've actually made from that. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. If that's something you want to see more often, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Check out our container here. We've got 4.4 thousand tons of coal. I think that's tons. 232 kilos of bauxite and 1 copper. So 150k. It's a pretty good amount in there. Now let's have a look and see what's over in here. 8.6 in dirt. I've got some rubies, some gold, some diamonds, some jade, and bauxite as well. So another 12k there. So we made a total of 162. Put those together, 211. Alright, now dirt we can sell, but I'm not sure if I want to... I don't know if I can actually get the dirt out of here. Can we put it in our inventory? We can, but I don't know if I can actually check out the inventory of these things. No, we can't. I don't know if I can... let's go... No, I don't think I can just drop it into there or not, because I was going to try and maybe use the dirt to fill holes back in somewhere. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's have a look. Got 211k. I don't think we can get much. I mean, maybe an excavator. That's about it. Looking at the dump trucks, 414. So we're going to need way more money. So we're going to need to try and chase more of the coal, I guess. I can't really see any big nodes anywhere, which is a good thing for this map. He's taken away all the big nodes and everything, so... Right, down here, I believe this is straight pay dirt down here, which is good, but then as I said, the issue we're having is having to wheel it all the way back up to the wash plant. It's probably the hardest thing. What's the cheapest dozer as well? I think it's like 500, yeah, 540. They're bloody expensive. We're not making money like we were previously in our other playthroughs. We could possibly... I don't know, I want to sort of dig that way. There's a node that sort of goes this way and around. There's plenty of coal down in there as well. Let's just jump in. I think I want to tackle this. Try and get rid of all of this if we can and just level it so it's the same height the whole way along. So we've got lights and stuff as well, beacons, so we'll start using those as well. We could probably sell a roller and get a little bit of money back, but I want to avoid doing that as well because that thing is coming quite handy. You can see how rough the ground gets when I'm sort of heading in and out. It's quite bad. Yeah, I think we might need to, or maybe even just dig sort of the side where the fuel bowser is there. You can see a huge amount of coal sitting in the face there as well, so it's probably a good spot, I think. This thing just doesn't want to dig into this as much as it should. It'd be much easier to take it the first time through, but anyway, it is what it is. So we should still be able to get a decent amount of money each and every episode. I don't know, might have been about 2 or 3 hours I put in through that time lapse, so plenty of time. I'd say probably closer to 2 than 3, but it's still a lot of effort. So there might be a bit of a copper node there as well. For those of you that watch Split in 2 Gaming, like he did a 10-hour stream or something today, and it just feels like he got absolutely nowhere. So this game, it takes a lot of time to get anywhere. That's probably the main reason why I was worried about trying to make a full series out of it. Just because of the time, like I don't do this as my full-time gig. It's just like a hobby, side gig sort of thing. So I don't have the time to be able to spend a ton of hours every day live streaming or recording content and stuff. So it's going to make it hard, I think, for us to get much progress, especially with all the updates that come out. You know, I feel like we're going to get some progress, then an update might come out and we might have to restart the whole save again, which isn't ideal. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we'll try and get this whole center part taken out, and then we'll run the roller over the whole thing. That's going to be our access down to deeper in the pit, deeper in the cut. So I definitely want to, you know, maybe head that way or that way. I don't know. I haven't worked out which way I want to go yet, but getting through it all right there. There we go. It's not too bad. Just lose a lot out of the bucket. I think the auto lock feature is on to lock the dirt in the bucket and the dumpers and excavators and stuff, but the manual lock feature is not there. It does help, the auto lock. Right, I nearly got this thing cleared out, and then I think I'm just going to attack where I can see the coal, like that big decent vein there. There's two good spots heading up that hill. So frustrating. I know where I want to go, but it just doesn't want to go that way. Come on, dig it. And also blasting is something that we want to get into, but we're going to need a lot of money for that. We're going to need to adjust our wash plant and everything to take blasted rock as well. So that's another thing we're going to need to do. Just readjust how our wash plant currently sits and how it currently runs. That's all money is going to cost us, probably another 50 grand or so to get that done. So I think our priority is probably going to be an excavator and a rock truck. Right, there's not much left to go. And then we'll get the roller down here. Come on, dig it. Probably come back down for one more scoop, and I think we should be pretty good once we get the roller on it. So you can see a few of the rocks are still bounced around, but a lot of them are locked into place, which is really good. I like to be able to see all the buckets. Definitely been able to lock a little bit more dirt into the buckets itself. Oh, actually might need a few buckets down here. So we're going to go straight through here. And another bucket. That should be right, just to try and get rid of a little bit of that hill there. So as I said, like, see, it's like it locks, then sometimes it doesn't lock. How rough the bloody ground is, it's just throwing popcorn everywhere. So I think I might need to get the roller out now. Right, let's go. Let's see what we can sort of come up with here. This road, this side's definitely going to be the road we use, I think. Yeah, so there's still quite a bit there that I want to sort of take out, but our beacon going. It should slowly level it out quite well, I think. But that's going to be the smoother side. This is sort of on a weird angle too. Right, obviously leaving that bit of a lump there is not good, but yeah, so there seems to be like still a lot of old nodes on this side as well, but there's just that couple of big ones on this side I think I want to try and get stuck into. I think it's where we're sort of going to aim for. Let's get rolled down here as well. I can see a few high spots. The roller definitely works really well, smoothing the ground out. As I said in the first episode, I want to, well, I guess the fourth episode, but I want to try and third even, I don't know, anyway, I want to try not to use the terraforming mods and stuff that are in the game, like the ability to terraform. We want to do it all by equipment. Right, so I'm pretty sure there's gravel and stuff down at the bottom of the pit down there as well. I don't know if we blast this, if it's really going to do anything, because it's, yeah, it's pretty easy digging anyway. I'm going to have to move you out of the way. Yep. I don't know why it's loading. There we go. Get a bit of smoothness in there, just across the front of the bin there. I mean, if we had an excavator, we could sort of just swing it, dig and throw it straight in. Probably isn't a bad idea, but I don't know. 216's the cheapest. We would have enough if we put this together. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. Buy this guy. Oh, Jesus. Get rid of that. Now let's have a look at... get rid of those guys for now. 1, 2, 3. Where'd our other one go? Right, put that there. That's where we want it to go. There, actually, those guys aren't meant to be there anyway. Like that, and then that one can go there. We missing one, or is it just me? Right, that'll work if we get rid of those. Perfect. Alright, let's jump in this excavator and see sort of what we can do. Oop, screenshot accidentally. Actually, I wonder if we should... swing this guy around. Let's go to the bucket cam. Look how tiny this bloody bucket is. It's a very tiny bucket. Still got that weird effect as well with the camera. Right, if we put there's some blocks back down there. I don't want to get too close. Might need to just buy a couple of extra blocks, but this thing hasn't got great reach. Might not have been a good idea to buy this thing, to be honest. Let's swing it out of the way, jump out. Let's go by. Where are we? Buildings, concrete. We'll go with 14. Not that expensive, which is good. Right, there we go. Oop, that's got to go there. Right, there we go. And then if we put the walk this guy back onto here. Spin it around, then we can just dump it straight in, sort of thing. Oh wait, there we go. That's the worst thing too, like the digger just moves way too much, I feel. We're really not getting much out of it either. I don't think it's all just going to be normal dirt, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about this idea, to be honest. Not one of my finest ones. I hardly even get full buckets. Full buckets, not very much anyway, clearly. As I said, it's just crappy dirt. It's not even pay dirt or anything, so the likelihood of us getting anything good out of it, highly unlikely. Well, there's a bit of rock in there. Right, now let's go load game. I don't think it's auto saved yet. Next time we should where are we? I think we're going to be back where we were when we very first started. Lovely. Alright, let's have a look. Should we just thinking, should we dig out up here? But there's really not much coal. I think the coal is going to be like here. So maybe let's just do what I said. We'll just start digging straight in this way. Got all that coal in that bucket. That's good. Just depends how much we're going to lose before we get it back there. So I lost a good 15 minutes worth of work then, but we can make it back up. But I said, live and learn. No, next time, make sure we throw in a save. Yeah, you can see there's plenty of coal down in here. With any luck, we'll be getting some pay dirt as well. Right, make sure we've got our beacon on. Digging down as much as we can. There's a decent node in there, it looks like. I think we're going to just have to wait till we can get the biggest rock truck and biggest excavator. Little excavator moved hardly by anything. So just keep digging down until the seam sort of disappears. I'm not sure how deep it's going to go. Throwing popcorn everywhere again. It bloody sucks. It's just spent so much time on the roller. It's just as much as you are on the bloody loader. It's crazy. Really hoping one of the next major updates is a dirt fix. Just make it a bit more realistic, I suppose. Get rid of the popcorn physics. Yeah, I think that pretty much as deep as it's going to go there. Still just throwing shit everywhere. Right, and obviously having it this close to where we are, it's way better than having to bloody take the loader on a long distance run somewhere else. Having it so close is really good. I think it's time for the see, all that's pretty much completely locked in then in the bucket. I don't understand why sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I think it's time. It's time. Let's do it. Let's swap over. Get that roller back out. So you can see how much we bloody lose on the ground. Shouldn't take too long to level it, but still just bloody painful that we lose that much. Right, maybe we can keep that there and keep that as our haul road over there. Left hand side, and this can be like where we're digging. You can see that left rear tyre is really up under that guard. Going in at a very funny angle, but it's working. A little bit disappointed that I even thought about using that bloody little excavator. I should know that it's bloody tiny. And it's not right we're loading, you know, a coal node straight into the hopper. It's just loading crappy dirt. But as I said, we all learn from that. Make sure we save next time and think a little bit longer, I guess. Right, and obviously I want to put in like a big massive building as well around our wash plants. Don't know if we're going to have multiple wash plant setups throughout the pit or just the one, like a base wash plant. I haven't really thought too much about it, to be honest. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. Like, I'm happy to just have one here, or maybe we dig here for a little while and then we'll just disappear somewhere else. Start a new cut. I don't know about the drills. I've never used the drills either, so I don't know whether we eventually get an excavator and get a drill attachment for it. That way we can have a look and go out, drill and try and find some decent nodes somewhere. Still sort of going at a funny angle there, but we get the roller in, we might be alright. Hopefully the game sounds not too loud for you guys. Trying to make sure you guys still hear it, but it's not over the top. There's still quite a bit in here, as you can see, like it still goes down more and more. That's a nice big bucket there. I like it when it locks like that. That's makes it all worthwhile then. It's when you bloody start losing half of it on the way back. It just frustrates you. Right, now we're still uncovering it, I think. Or it could just be rocks that have fallen out. I sort of don't want to go too deep. It's like that, like we locked all those rocks in last time and then this time it's not locking them in, so I don't know how it's picking up the rocks. Yeah, I don't want to go too much deeper than this because as you can see we're sort of having to lift the bucket to scoop up the dirt above as well. I think that deep is probably good. Alright, let's dump this in and then we'll swap over, get a bit more smoothing going on. So you guys let me know if you want to see a little bit more of that time-lapse stuff that we did at the start of the episode. If you're keen for that, just to get a bit more progress, a bit quicker I think if we do it that way. But it's up to you guys. So using the in-game time-lapse thing, it just gets saved as like pictures, so it's still frames, and I've just got to put it through the video editing software to turn it into like a little video montage. So you guys let me know if you're keen to see more of that or not. Looks pretty smooth through there. I sort of want to open it up a little bit more. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so we're definitely going to get a big chunk going in here. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that depth is pretty good. I don't want to go any deeper than that. Starting to lose the coal seam, but should still be some decent pay dirt. Dude, I think we had like 4.4. Is that 4.4 tons or something of coal? Was it before we loaded the save? Or I should say when we load the save we should have 4.4 from a little time lapse that I did. So we'll throw this bucket in, we'll grab one more and then I'll have a look and see how much. See, look at that, that's holding all those rocks in perfect. Did that every time, I'll be a very happy man. Yeah, one more bucket, we'll see what we've made. Alright, not as much as we would have if we hadn't have brought that stupid digger, but it is what it is. Alright, perfect. Yeah, look at that. Huge whole node right there. That's going to bring us in lots of cash. This is where we need multiplayer. We need someone like here, where I'm back and back dumping this. Someone on the roller, just tidying it all up. Smoothing it all out for when we come back for another bucket, but one day, hopefully one day. Alright, let's that finish processing. Actually, I don't know if the wash plant did it. Yeah, it's got water effects in it. That's pretty cool. Right, let's have a look. Let's go sell. We've definitely got a lot more dirt. Uh, 14.2k. Not bad. I think it was a 155. It was 4.4, so we got an extra 1.1. So that's definitely gonna bump us up to 2.6 or 260,000, I should say. So that's pretty good. So what I'll do, if you guys are keen, I'll keep throwing in. Let me quickly do this concrete. Let's just buy like 21. They're not that expensive. Throw that. Can we get it in there? No, of course we can't. Yeah, if you guys are keen to see more time-lapse stuff like I did at the start, let me know. I think that's what I'm sort of going to aim for, but we'll just keep digging this way, I suppose. Yeah, just sort of maybe square this up a little bit if we can. Dig straight back this way, and then obviously it gets a little bit deeper as we get through to here. There's some normal rock just there which hasn't been blasted yet. That looks like gravel. Is that coal? That's coal. Doesn't look anything like coal, but that's coal apparently. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the time-lapse stuff. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.